Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome back to Misfit Corner Comics. This is the Arsenal Andrew speaking. It is Friday night, and we are live. How you doing, man?
Late and gay.
Not that late. A minute, half a minute.
Still gay.
Yeah, well, whatever. I was literally doing three things at one time and looked up at the clock and went, "Oh crap!"
You're fired.
Yeah, I know. I should be. How the heck are you?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, okay. Well, if nobody else comes, we'll make this a short nerd den. How about that?
Yay, I'm done.
I figured I'd give you that option. My phone's blowing up, so it's got to be somebody going, "Wait, you're sending the invite," or was that you?
No, but I see it.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
I think Doc lost the link. Or
Yo, where's
somebody.
the link? I think I actually deleted the email thread. He hasn't sent the link yet. I don't think. Sent. All right, Zach's here. Todd's here.
Yo,
Cool.
Oh.
Cool.
hey, you need to post the link into chat or something so that Doc can have it. The link. Oh no, you sent it to him. You sent it to him.
Yeah, pretty sure I thought he was on there.
Yeah, hold on. Let me see.
I was running just a little late, guys. Just a little late.
Well, you're always such a dick about like I start right on time and you know.
Well, it is 8:33, and I started 2 minutes and 7 seconds ago, so I was barely a minute late. So
If you're not 5 minutes early, you're late.
yeah,
This is true.
how you doing, Todd?
I'm doing good. How are you?
How's life of an old man going?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Whatever. You know you're ancient.
I feel great.
I read something
Hmm.
that as of right now, Cleopatra is closer to the cell phone than she is to the creation of the pyramids
Okay.
because of the pyramids were built like 2,030 years before her, and we're in 2025.
Oh, I see.
So yeah, where she is in history is closer to the cell phone than it is to the creation of the pyramids.
Yes, that's crazy.
I know, isn't that insane?
Yeah, that's nuts.
Oh, so how the heck you guys doing? Zach, how are you doing, man?
I'm all right. I've spent most of the day deep in the depths of Midjourney and Facebook, revamping my advertising strategy.
Okay.
So yeah, I've had to generate about 10 different creatives, images, animations. It took a lot longer than I thought it would, actually. I thought, because it's a lot of moving parts.
Okay.
But I've now got a new ad up that's got 10. That's got like 10. I've got 10 new ads up.
Excellent.
Hopefully, some of them will prove to be profitable, because I could definitely use the money right now. Although, the thing about Amazon Books is that it's 2 months. Like if let's say you make $1 million off of Amazon of selling books in 1 month, you get that money for 2 months. That's how long it takes to process the payments. But I'm hopeful. And
okay. Well, good.
Also, I'm taking up archery. So tomorrow I'm off to a archery range, where I will hopefully not mess up my shoulder. Shooting arrows into paper targets.
Okay, that sounds.
Well, I mean, one of my favorite pastimes in the nowadays when I'm working on desk is like, while I'm supposed to be working, I'm watching videos of guys hunting feral hogs with like bows. So, typical desk jockey Walter Mitty stuff. I'm thinking like, instead of working on some damn website, I could be out there with like a bow in one hand, a knife. Testing my wits against an animal that could, if it chose, eviscerate me with a single charge. It's Florida, land of dreams.
I don't think you can hunt alligators with bows and arrows, though, can you?
No, but you can hunt feral hogs.
Oh, okay. Well.
Yeah, and you can also hunt them with spears, crossbows, guns of all shapes and sizes, grenades, really anything you want. They really, you know, the problem is no matter how many of them you kill, they keep coming back.
We're not in gator hunting season, are we? Right now,
I don't think there is a gator hunting season actually. I think
I thought there was the boa python hunting. It's
yeah,
sanctioned during certain times of the year.
Yeah, that's down on the Everglades.
Yeah.
That's the rules about that are actually pretty complicated. You're not supposed to use guns, and you know, because you know, like the Boone and Crockett rules state that you know, as much as possible, you should try and dispatch your target without actually causing any pain or any undue suffering. So yeah, they basically what they do is they catch a snake, and then they'll basically like, you know, you know, as soon as they get the oven, they'll use a bolt gun on the back of its head. But and you know, it's like the same thing with iguanas. You know, green iguanas down in like South Florida. Visiting my friend Harry down there, and they're everywhere. You know, and they're a major pest. They're also very dangerous when it gets cold, because I didn't know this. When it drops below freezing in Florida, and there's a freeze, iguanas like turn into like you know, they get frozen solid and they fall out of the trees. So you have to watch out for falling iguanas. Of course, as soon as it warms up, they recover and scuttle off. But with those, again, well, you know, it's a funny story for anyone who's not from. So what happened was that the Florida Fish and Wildlife, or whatever it's called, the Environmental Protection, they issued a statement saying that iguanas are an invasive species that should be shot on sight. And a bunch of very enterprising people down in South Florida took that to heart and started blasting them with like high-powered rifles. And there was actually a bunch of kids who started offering their services as iguana exterminators, and they go in there with like air rifles and 22s. So the state had to issue a clarification saying that when we said shoot on sight, we didn't actually mean shoot on sight.
Of course not.
We were being metaphorical. But
Metaphorical?
yeah, well, the thing is, you know, you're not supposed to use like, you know, live ammo on them. Like most when people go after them, they're using like, you know, high-powered air rifles.
Mm.
You know, there's like you can book iguana hunting tours in like the canals of South Florida now. You know, it's like some guy, you know, take you on a boat, and you just start popping the iguanas on the trees. Apparently, they're actually very edible. Apparently, they're edible. You know, if you cook them right, they're delicious. But I'm not that eager to find out.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like something I want to try.
Well, it's I mean, look, in New York, the only thing you had to worry about were junkies in the subways and pizza rats, which those suckers are vicious. Down here in the Sunshine State, rats, you know, we got all kinds of nasty critters, and the state wants them all dead. Just don't shoot anyone's dog in the process.
Okay. Todd, did Chris Somney ever do a run on Spider-Man? Do you remember?
Yeah, he did.
Okay. I know he did a run on Daredevil, and I know he did a run on Black Widow.
It was short. It was like he did a bunch of he didn't do a run, like it wasn't like an Amazing Spider-Man run, but he did a couple of episodes.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Or like, you know what I mean? He did like a couple issues here and there, like I think it was Spectacular or something.
Oh, that.
Why?
I'm making a list of artists who draw Spider-Man better than those 7 that I sent you that email. That
God.
list about.
We're gonna talk about that, I'm sure.
Oh, we are, but I'm
just rage bait, bro. That was just like we can talk about it now if you want.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna share it.
Yeah, it was just like, yeah. Let's go through it first.
Okay. So this was an article. I swear to God, guys, what I do is I literally will sit wherever I'm at. If I'm at a doctor's office or I'm at this morning it was the laundromat washing some quilts, and I'm going through the news, the comics news, looking for stuff to discuss. And I came across this article, and I'm like, okay, this has got several things that we're really into and like to talk about. It's comics, it's Spider-Man, and it's artists. How great is that? That's the perfect combination.
Just to preface this, man, like this isn't even going to be like this isn't even so. Like we talk about this all the time. Like, oh, this artist would be this, and you argue about certain things, but this is so clearly done either as engagement bait or as someone who just doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about
and just needs to fill space.
just copy pasting random words because
Yep.
it's not logical. And I'm not saying that as a fan, like, oh, like legitimately, this is some of the dumbest shit I've ever seen.
Yeah. Well, the title of the article is 7 Best Spider-Man Artists Ranked, and Steve Ditko isn't number 1. Now here, hold on a second. Where did they come up with 7? You know, this list could absolutely be 10, 15, 20, 25.
This
There's
is
been some
somebody
great artists doing Spider-Man over the years, you know?
Let me just say that this is somebody that like this is somebody that just did a Wikipedia on Spider-Man, because like why is it even a shock that Ditko wouldn't be number 1? Like it's like, what? But he created Spider-Man. Like this is someone who just learned how to fucking look up an artist.
All right, I'm going to share the list with you. I jumped to the comments to see. Okay, number 1, there's no way Todd McFarlane's number 7.
I can see number 7.
He's top 3.
I could
He's
totally
top
see number
3.
7.
Mhm.
No, I say top 3 simply because there is a change to the Spider-Man artistic mythos that Todd McFarlane created that is still here today. His first issue back in 1984, it's still here today 30 years later. And that's his webs, the way he drew his webs. They're still doing that to today. That is an iconic Todd McFarlane contribution to Spider-Man mythos. You know?
Yeah.
All right, let me take
I'd
a
have
quick
to-
second and say
I'd have
hi.
to make Todd number 2.
Well, that's why I said top 3, not 7.
You can even here's the thing. I saw him as number 7, and I was like, okay, it's just a different opinion. It didn't bother me that he was number 7.
Really?
The other things bother me about. I was like, well, if you're going to put him at number 7, your number
1 through 6 have got to be
1
fantastic.
has to be on point. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You can put McFarlane at number 7. I
And
like.
there's a
I was
couple-
the first to admit I was a huge. You guys know I was like Mr. McFarlane fan, but like, but I'll be the first to admit, like, I look at his work now, back in the day, and it doesn't hold up as much as some of the other guys to me. But like, if you're going to put him at number 7, the other people, like, I can think of the other 6, but you better know your shit. You know what I mean?
Okay, I'm going to read a couple of quick comments because Tank's in the audience. He says, "Hello to everyone, to all my magnificent bastards and bastages." He says,
What's
"Like
up?
and share." He says, "Fire command, caliber 50, iguana, fire and adjust." I knew that would be something Avery would understand. And he says, "Less of a Spider-Man, more of a Spooder man.
Spooder man.
And most likely scenario, cargo cultist." Oh, absolutely. All right, back to this list. Now, they put number 7, Todd McFarlane, who we've already argued this fact. Doc's here. Let me bring him in. What's up, Doc?
Oh, hi guys. How are you?
Well, you
We're
sound
reading-
like shit. What happened?
I'm okay. Just,
Uh.
it's a day.
Yeah.
It's all good. Just
We're
tired.
reading an article called "The 7 Best Spider-Man Artists Ranked," and Steve Ditko isn't number 1. And I can almost guarantee you, Todd, this was written by AI. This
Well,
person
here's the
let
thing.
AI do it for him.
I feel like the prompt. It's not AI. Well, yes, it is, but I feel like the prompt for AI is like 2 prompts: generate the top 7 in your opinion, the top 7 Spider-Man artists, and then arrange it. Now, please take this list and arrange it in a way that will infuriate, engagement bait everyone who reads it.
Yeah.
Because it's retarded.
That's true.
All
It's
right,
really
well,
bad.
top 7, McFarlane needs to be on this list, but he's definitely not number 7. We can all agree on that, I think.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Sure.
number 6 is Ross Andrew. And yes, I think he's a fantastic artist,
That's with the first one
but
where I
he
was like,
does not jump to the top of any of my lists at
just
all.
because look, Ross Andrew is a talented guy who worked on Spider-Man for like a decade or some shit, like
Yep.
2 decades, like he forever, and he is fantastic. However, putting him, like I said, you can put McFarlane at number 7, but those other 6 better be great. Like no one's heard of Ross Andrew outside of comic nerds. Like Ross Andrew is phenomenal, and I love him, and he's talented, but he's not like,
Yeah, but when I say Ross Andrew, who's the first character you think of?
I don't even know.
Superman.
Oh yeah, Superman.
Superman would
Kurt
be the first
Swan.
character I think of.
Kurt Swan, maybe, but like, but the point is like he's not like, no, like he was a really talented guy, but he was kind of like your monthly guy. Like
Yeah.
he wasn't like exceptional.
Wasn't he one of the main primary artists on the comic strip? The
No,
Spider-Man comic strip.
for a while, probably, yeah, actually.
Yeah. All right. I'll have to look at specific issues. Number 5 is Eric Larson. There's no way Eric Larson is in front of Todd McFarlane.
That was the other one. I was like, this is
No.
so much just engagement baiting, dude. Because like,
Yeah.
Eric Larson's fantastic, but Eric Larson was the
great.
follow-up artist.
He is
to
great.
McFarlane when he left. Like,
Yes. He was Spider-Man's sloppy seconds after Todd McFarlane.
well, he just was the next artist up, you know.
He
what I
was.
mean?
He was. No, it's true. But here's the thing. Mark Bagley was the sloppy thirds, but Mark Bagley has a punch to Spider-Man that a lot of other artists cannot claim.
I
He is
guess.
the longest running artist on a Spider-Man title, Ultimate Spider-Man. He beat Kirby's run on Spider-Man.
Did he really?
Or no, it was Ditko. Was it Ditko's run on Spider-Man that he beat?
Ditko didn't do it that long.
Yeah, no, it was but he has the longest run, and he's listed. Oh no, he's listed as 3. Sorry, I jumped one. 4 is John Romita Sr. Hands down, fantastic.
That's
Everything
number
he does
1
is
for me.
Wonderful, yes. He's definitely top 2 for me.
Because he defined how you draw Spider-Man comics.
Yep.
Up until McFarlane.
He defined how you punch people in the face with the art. You know, he has panels and pages that just blow you the frick away.
Yeah.
Just looking at them, how much strength and power is in these panels. And I'm talking just panels with people talking. He could knock that out of the park.
Yeah.
But the way he drew Spider-Man, once he broke out from when they wanted him to draw like Ditko, and he sort of made it his own, he defined the look of the Spider-Man titles until McFarlane came along.
It says here he started with issue number 39. Wow. That's incredible.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see what else. He also co-created Rhino, Shocker, Wilson Fisk, and George Stacy. Fisk. Yeah, the Kingpin. Why didn't they just put the Kingpin? Freaking A.
Because they don't know who the Kingpin is, bro.
Yeah. All right, number 3 on here, Mark Bagley. I put Mark Bagley. He's definitely top 7 for me. I have no problem with him on this
but I
list.
would put him at number 7. I would put him at number 6 or 7.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, sure.
Absolutely. He has a legacy on the Spider-Man character that you cannot deny as an artist.
But he's also not a top 10 storyteller.
Yeah, but his art is so clean. It's so easily read. He is a comic book art. He is a comic books artist.
That I agree.
What he is. Yeah.
And he radically improved on Spider-Man. Like that's where he got good.
Yeah. Oh yes. I remember collecting comics and really enjoying artists, and then a new artist will come in and I'll absolutely hate them and be disgusted by them. Eric Larson was that way for Todd McFarlane. I was disgusted when I realized it wasn't Todd anymore. It was somebody else. Mark Bagley was the same way with me. But when Mark Bagley started New Warriors, I absolutely freaking loved it. Do you know who took over for Mark Bagley on New Warriors, who I thought his art was disgusting?
Oh.
Derek Robertson.
Oh yeah, I guess
Transmetropolitan, The Boys. He's gone on and created so much cool crap, and his style is definitely his own. I mean, but when he first took over on New Warriors, I'm like, what the hell is this? because it was so radically different from Bagley, where Marvel would often try to get another artist to like mimic who they were following, and then maybe over time they created their own style. But Derek Robertson right out the gate was completely different than Mark Bagley, and I hated it. I freaking love those issues, going back and looking at them. Just wonderful. His art style was such a twist, but it was great. But Eric Larson was that for McFarlane. Bagley was that for Eric Larson.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
Oh, well. Number 2, Steve Ditko. I don't think you can say Spider-Man and not mention Steve Ditko, period. The fact that they list him as number 2, they did it on purpose. They did it to F with us, you know? Just based on design, character design, based on the world of Spider-Man started with Steve Ditko. You know, it's just the way it is. There's no argument to that. Biggest characters he created: Aunt May, J. Jonah Jameson, Dr. Octopus, Sandman, Electro, and many, many more. And then that jumps into their number one. Wait.
Yeah.
What?
They love Steve Ditko so much, and they know so much about him. Go up.
Yep.
Did Steve Ditko draw that image?
The image underneath the.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's
no. I think you said it so smooth.
That looks like Ramita.
I believe it's a Gil Kane.
Oh, Gil Kane. Oh, yeah.
I believe Gil Kane did the image where he was trapped under.
Could be.
It was either Romita Senior, but I thought that issue was drawn by Gil Kane. One of those two.
Hold on a second.
It's not Steve Ditko.
It's not Steve Ditko. Oh, Gil Kane did the first appearance of the Punisher cover. Really? He also did the first Morbius cover.
Yes, he did.
Frickin' A. I just put in iconic Gil Kane covers, and a bunch of really great ones came up, but that one did not come up. I'm not sure. I don't remember.
My point being is that's not even a Gil Kane. That's not even a Ditko image.
All right. I'm looking it up right now.
It's Amazing Spider-Man number 33.
Amazing Spider-Man 33.
Yeah.
Then that would have to be Ditko, so because he did it through 38.
Yeah, but that's not a Ditko art piece right there. Pretty sure. I could be wrong, but I don't think so.
I hate to say it, but what's different about that is that it's much cleaner. Here, let me just. This is what the image. This is what the cover.
Yeah, yeah, that's a recoloring. So that's what messes with it.
Yeah,
the recoloring. The coloring looks more like Ramita era, but
okay,
that is a Ditko issue.
Yeah. All right, now on to number 1. Junior is definitely up there. I would put him top 10. There's no freaking way he's number 1. Yeah. And you know what I think it is he's currently working on Amazing Spider-Man right now. He and Pepe Larraz are like switching back and forth. And there's been some fillers in there. But Pepe Larraz is much better than John Romita Jr. in my mind, at least currently.
Yeah.
You know? But this isn't what John Romita Jr. is doing on Spider-Man is not what he did on Daredevil back in the day. You know, his Spider-Man is good, not great.
Mm-hmm.
Good, not iconic.
I agree with that.
So, but to list him as number 1, that's
crazy. His dad made much more of an impact than he did to Spider-Man.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Did John Romita Jr. create any characters of worth?
I don't know.
Wait, he created Madam Web and the Hobgoblin. Okay, Hobgoblin, yes, Madam Web. But I'm sorry. Those are important characters, but
Oh yeah, that's right. He had multiple. He had multiple runs on Spider-Man.
he did, yeah. But his current run, which is a lot with this image right here, is from
Yeah, that's the
is
more modern
not his
run.
best. That's not his best. Absolutely not. But yeah.
Check this out. I found a cool graphic. It's got all the artist comparisons of like Peter Parker plus how they drew Peter plus the Spideys. Like when I was growing up and I had a lot of these, like they weren't comics, but they were books, kids, like comic based books for kids. This is always how I knew. They always reprinted. This is how they drew Peter Parker and like everything.
Oh,
Yeah,
Ron Friends.
I remember.
Awesome.
I mean, I just remember this as Peter Parker.
Yep. Ron
But-
Friends is awesome.
A lot of these guys I don't know because I never.
Where's Rick Leonardi? Rick Leonardi. I know he did fill-in issues, but so much a better artist. Weeks. Oh, absolutely. Weeks is awesome.
Weeks is top notch.
Ron Garney.
Yep. Bacalo. I like Bacalo, but I was never a fan of his Spider-Man. I liked his X-Men more than I liked his Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But he's still good. Still good.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah, go
Not
down,
a fan
go
of
down
this
to the
of this Peter Parker look though.
Wait a minute, go down a little bit further. Where is do we have Humberto Ramos in here?
They're right there at the bottom.
Yeah, right here.
Oh, okay. Well, the name's
Yeah.
all
I'm
switched.
assuming this is all in chronological order. So
Yeah, pretty much. Stuart Immonen filled in after Bagley on Ultimate Spider-Man. Dude, you're talking some really, really great art issues. Just
Yeah,
some
they're
really
fantastic.
clean, nice. Yeah, that's one thing that's really funny. I like really clean artists when it comes to Spider-Man. I like to be able to see him. I like to be able to see him clearly. I like to be able to see him in the world that he's in. Chris Bacalo draws him dirty, and I still like it.
I'd have to see like how it looks in an issue, but I'd never seen his version here.
Yeah, scroll
Very
down just a little
interesting.
bit. There was one guy in there who it may.
I kind of dig Hawthorne's like version here. I kind of
Hawthorne's a good artist.
Yeah, but Ramon Perez, is he the
Sure.
one I'm thinking of? Where if you look at his issues, the red and the blue are there's like no shadow, no shading. It's just all straight red, blue, and black, and it just makes him stand out. And it's once again clean and easy to see. You know.
I don't remember.
Oh, Tank had to leave. He said Dadland calls.
Dadland.
Later.
It happens.
There have been some really, really great art. I mean, hell, just in that list alone, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14. There's like 28 artists there.
Mm-hmm.
The 7 that they picked, I don't know.
I would change the order.
Well, I'd throw a few more in there, but yeah. No, I just wrote down Mike Zeck. I'm sorry,
yeah.
Mike Zeck. That was Secret Wars. That was the Black
Well,
Suit.
what
That
upset
was
me?
Raven's Last Hunt. I mean,
What upset me was like, where the fuck is Gil Kane?
yeah. Well, I don't think Gil Kane had a very long run on Spider-Man to the point where I don't think a lot of people associate him with Spider-Man at all. So Gil Kane's more of a Green Lantern guy. You know, he did a lot of Green Lantern stuff.
But he did a lot of Spider-Man too.
I don't know if he did or not.
He did.
Okay.
Go look.
Okay.
Did he not? I could be wrong. I don't know.
Rick Leonardi, Pepe Larraz. I know I wrote down the wrong name here. Humberto Ramos was the other one. Humberto Ramos is a give and take. Sometimes you can take him, sometimes you can't. You know, I mean, his art's definitely gotten better. But Ed McGuinness, has had some really great stuff on Spider-Man. Even though most people think of, when you think of Ed McGuinness, you think of big, strong characters like Thor and Superman and the Hulk. But he did a run on Spider-Man, which wasn't bad. And get Dexter Vines inking him, and it looks great, you know?
Mhm.
Oh, well. Well, this we should make up our own list. I think just based on the fact that he helped create the character, Steve Ditko is definitely number one. Senior is number two. Why the hell wasn't what's his name in here? I'm blanking on names. I'm really bad at names. It's probably the reason why I don't make lists like this. We should definitely start our own clickbait info page.
It's not a bad idea, honestly.
Yeah, like a blog or something. The Adult Fantasy blog.
Gil Kane did 20 issues of Amazing Spider-Man.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, all right.
Thank you, Avery.
You're welcome.
Well, John Byrne did 60 issues of Fantastic Four, so that's what I call a run.
Yeah, and John Byrne is like a top Fantastic Four artist up there with Kirby. Like
He actually,
Yeah.
he's not a. I don't. Even though he did work on Spider-Man, I don't associate John Byrne with Spider-Man at all. You know, there's some artists that you can easily.
No, I was
see
saying Fantastic Four.
but he also worked on Spider-Man.
He worked on everything.
Yeah, I know.
He's still working on X-Men.
He is.
That's so crazy that he's done that, dude. Basically, a fan comic
You should tell
that they're going to publish now.
Yes, that they're finally going to publish.
It's crazy.
Well. So what else you guys got? Anything else? I just saw that article and I wanted to love everything about it and hated everything about it. But you're right. Wait a minute. We were gonna look at the comments real quick. Hold on a second. I wanted to see if anybody made any interesting comments.
You should look at the comments.
Yeah, hold on a second. All right. So there's 6 comments here. When did this article go up? Hold on a second. How long has this been up? November 13th. What is today's date? November 14th. It's only been up a day. All right. So that's all right. That's interactions. That's good.
Oh, there's
First
an
guy
artist
says-
edition for Gil Kane Spider-Man.
Yes, I
Bagley.
know. It's got the more. Yes, that's what I want.
This guy says Mark Bagley is a legend. The rest are okay. This guy says Pepe
Not a
La
brain in
Raza-
that dude's head.
Pepe La Raza is going to find himself on this list someday. I agree. Bagley should be number 1. No, I don't think I can do that. Completely agree. Bagley is the best Spider-Man art. These have got to be people that only know Ultimate Spider-Man. You know what I mean?
Or they're just bots, bro.
Oh, I guess that's true.
Just
This
not
guy
knowing.
says JR's dad drew the Gwen Stacy and Green Goblin death issue. Gil Kane drew Amazing Spider-Man 121 and 122, and he's not Junior's father. Junior Senior was the inker on those issues. And then the last verse said, I'd have put McFarlane higher, but otherwise fair. These people are all fucking wrong. Screw it. They're just dumb. They're just dumb.
They really don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
I found this recently. No, let me rephrase. I have found this reinforced recently that people who are not familiar with art, how to make art, how to do art, how to study art, how to copy art, how to create their own, they love things that frickin' suck. And Todd, you weren't here when we were talking about Mark Spears Monsters. And it was like, it's literally painted over 3D models and people are going gaga for it. And it's obvious they don't know crap about how to make art. You know?
Yeah.
They have no idea how to put a piece of a pen or a pencil to paper and make art. and they think this really bad digital painting stuff is this is like painted comics. No, it's not. It's just not. It was funny. We were looking at some of the guy's covers for his book, and Avery's pointing out, look, there's you can see it. You can see what the guy's doing art wise. And it's not. I'm sorry. The guy has his fans. I'm not going to knock him for that. I have a couple of comics in my store that he did mainly because somebody either gave them to me or traded them into me. But other than that one issue, I've never bought a single issue. People are like, oh, this is so great. This is great. It's whatever. It's like going out there and buying Rippaverse comics. You know? You have no idea what you're talking about. You don't know what a good comic is if it reached out and slapped you across the head with a shovel.
Right.
You know? Oh, well.
I
Oh,
agree.
speaking of which, your boy Zach shared an image, and I went and I looked it up, and I'm following it just to see what happens to it. Somebody in Japan had a collection of 17 signature CGC verified Rippaverse comics that they're getting out of Rippaverse comics, and they're trying to sell off all their CGC books.
Yeah.
And they're asking $1,200 or best offer. I was gonna go in and like offer them $100 to ship it from
Don't
Japan.
offer $100. It's not worth $100.
I know it's not. But I went and I looked. I did some research. I found there's a lot of people that have Rippaverse CGC graded signed books up for sale on eBay. And then I went and looked to see what has sold.
No, nothing.
There's some things that have sold, but $30, $50, $20,
Yeah.
not the $150, $199 people are asking. It's like crazy.
Well, he kind of wrecked his market. So
Yeah, well,
Yeah. Hey Todd, I just texted you a screenshot I took of a Gil Kane page I found going down a Gil Kane rabbit hole. It's so good. The splash page is amazing.
bro, I know he's the king. Where I don't see it.
I just heard your phone go bleep.
That wasn't my phone. My ringer's off. My phone is a piece of shit, so I'll probably get it like tomorrow. I'll look. I got you pulled up here. It hasn't come through yet. So
Avery, you've got some stuff up for sale right now, don't you?
Yeah.
Can you want to share the link and we'll take a look at what you got up for sale?
Sure. Let me go get the link.
Yeah. Do. You know, it's very hard to fill dead space like this, you know?
what dead space?
Where we're not talking about anything, we're looking stuff up, you know? I listen to a radio show, and every now and then when they go to do that, they start talking about stuff that has nothing to do with what they're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And it's literally they're just trying to fill the space.
Doc, how are you doing, man?
I'm okay. I'm all right, man. Probably
Yeah,
off air woes, but I took that little side trip to the toy store this week, which is kind of cool. I can show those pictures and talk a little bit about what they had. It was cool. And I've got their eBay up to because they've got this 20% off, and I wanted to see what they actually had, what their prices. They had so much good shit, man. I mean, you just want to cry when you walk into the store. It's so well curated. It's insane.
Oh, I know.
Nice.
If I had $1 million disposable income, it would all.
I'm saying that's really all. If I had the money to just go around the region and post Craigslist ads and hit auctions and garage sales and wherever this guy sources his stuff from, like he curates so hard. Anyway, we can look at Avery's stuff here. Is this it?
No, this is that eBay auction I was telling you guys about.
Oh, okay. I missed that. Okay.
Yeah,
right.
I put the link in chat. Andrew.
Oh, okay. I'm just going to show you these real quick. Gotta jump on these, man.
No thanks.
This guy has everything. Holy crap!
Yeah.
I bought the first issue. Just
Wait, how many?
Because of all the hype, and I bought the second one because of Ethan's cover, and then I was done.
I
was
bought
like,
the first
nah.
one, and now it's in a bin for Andrew for his 25-cent comics when he comes up, or I come down.
All right. Now I told you guys how somebody had traded in a copy of Alpha Core #1, the graphic novel. It was like $28. It was a comic, but it was like $28 for a square bound comic.
Yeah.
And I put 20 on it, and somebody jumped at it, and I took it down to 15, but I paid like $2 for it.
Mm-hmm.
So he was thrilled. But all right, here we're going to go. Now to Avery, tell me, what is this site? I don't think I've ever heard of this site.
Well, we were told about it on stream by somebody in the audience. Raremark. It's an auction site for comic art illustration, and you can post.
Oh yes, you're right. I remember. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What it is people, buy your artwork. They put the money in escrow, and once the person receives it, they release the funds to you to help protect the buyers.
Okay, that's.
And I've got a good chunk of the WAGMI art original inks up, my variant cover, and some adult fantasy characters I've drawn.
All right.
Well, dude, you should promote that on Twitter, man. The WAGMI
I'm going
fans
to.
will definitely snatch that up.
Yeah. I'm going to post it.
That's dope.
Now this.
Yeah, I pinged the WAGMI guys too, just because I was like, honestly, like if they have any thoughts, if they have any ability, like they should just buy all of it.
They really should. Yeah.
For the archives, man, because that's some good stuff. So
now this first page here, this is Heinous. This was a pinup image that you did. Has this been published yet?
No.
Mm-mm.
Not yet, but it probably will be, right, Todd?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we could definitely use it for something.
It's awesome. Yeah, we're definitely all of it, 100%.
And this is some of the WAGMI pages.
Yep, my ink's on Todd's pencils.
Right.
They look great.
Okay, that's a cool looking page. Very splashy. That's a nice one too. I like that.
Yeah,
that's a good.
I think Todd and I work well together.
That's one of my favorite pages right there.
Yeah, that one's awesome.
You definitely make his shit look better, man. I mean, that's a nice image.
Yeah, page 1.
Now, was there background to this one, or was that digitally added?
It was added digital. It was speed lines. They were added digitally.
Okay. I like it. That's a pretty one. Man, I might have to buy one of these and put it up in my store.
Go for it.
Well, man, got to have a good weekend, and then we'll see what happens. That's a nice one. Is that a cover? That's cover B?
Yep. That was my variant cover.
Now, that's all you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's not you on top of Todd?
No, that's all me.
That's why it's so much better. Okay, that's
yeah.
cool
You should juice the price up on that one and tag WAGMI people, and they'll pay for it too. Some of the crypto guys, they're collectors. They actually have good fans. I'll have to say that about the WAGMI.
They do have good fans.
They have great fans who love to play that game.
That Full Metal Jackson is so John Romita Jr. looking.
I love it.
I love. You know what? I was thinking about John Romita Jr. Cable when I drew that.
Yep. Yeah, I could tell. This page looks gorgeous.
I actually love this one too, man.
Page 20, last page.
That's just real. I don't remember seeing that, but that looks.
That was the last page.
Yeah, maybe that's why I don't remember seeing it.
Yeah,
I don't think I ever got it to the end. Conan illustration, very nice, very nice. Is
Yep.
that a 9x12 or 11x17?
11x17.
Oh, okay.
It's just really old, so I was like, $125.
Yep. All right. Now, for this particular site, how much do they charge you to post stuff?
They charge you nothing to post it.
Okay, that's good.
They take little pieces all along the way.
Sure. Now, do they demand? Oh, wait a minute. You said they put it in escrow, so you don't have to use PayPal for this then.
You can pay, I think, with credit card or several other ways.
Okay, well, it's like eBay only does PayPal.
Yeah.
So you can't use any other service other than PayPal. So this one at least has different options.
Yeah. I can use PayPal. I can use to receive my money. I can use PayPal, direct deposit, several different things.
All right, you know what? If I end up buying a page, it'll give me an excuse to come up and get it from you, and that way I can save on the shipping.
Well, it's going to charge you the shipping automatically. So if
Oh,
you want
really?
a page,
Okay.
yeah, it tells you. So if you do want a page, when you're ready to buy it, just see if it's still there, and I'll
Okay.
just take it down.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm actually, believe it or not, I'm making room in the store because I've sold so many of my slab books. I used to have like on one wall, it was just like 3 or 4 rows of slab books. Then I had the slab books in the window, and then I had this boxes and boxes of slab books by the door. And I've sold through so many that I have empty rows on the wall. I have a whole box of empties in the rack that I have. I have 6 boxes, and one of the boxes is empty because I've sold so many slabs that I'm thinking about putting some original art back up, especially since when I get Hero printed and in my hands, being able to show people the original art is a good thing. I mean, right now I have
Sure.
original art in a bin underneath a table where nobody sees it.
Mm-hmm.
And what's so funny is the last time I actually sold some original art, a guy and his wife had come in. They were visiting from out of town, and I guess she saw the bin underneath the table and pulled it out. And he brought up a stack of originals. It was Rugrats strips. It was Hero stuff. It was just, it was like all the Omega Men pages that I had left. And he was
Oh,
like,
wow.
dude, these are gorgeous. I want them all. And I made him a deal and walked away with some great art. And I made a lot of money off it. But
Nice.
I don't have it displayed. I don't have it where people can see it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're going to have to get back into that because, all right, what's Doc sharing with us?
Mhm.
Just some pics I shared with
Oh,
you
okay.
guys, but
Yeah.
of this,
Oh,
of
cool.
this back in time, comics and toys, mostly toys. They do have comics, but it's not like it's a very small store. I mean, gosh, man, walking around there, if I don't know what the average person size living room is, if I had to estimate it, it's like 20 by 20. It's super tiny, and they have this place. Absolutely, it might be a little bigger than that, but they have this place absolutely jam packed with so
Now, is
much
this
good
like
curated stuff.
like a flea market or something, or is it just like
No,
a strip
it's
mall
just
type thing?
it's just in a strip mall. It's just a tiny shop in a
Okay.
strip mall.
Okay.
Yeah, and man, their cases, and they've got stuff from all over, but they've got a ton of Joe stuff, which was awesome.
Yeah, that's got to
Man,
be from somebody's collection.
I
as a
had the
kid, you
Mamba,
know?
dude, and I gave it to my ex-girlfriend's kid for some stupid reason. Actually, I had a lot of this stuff, and some of
Oh,
it's
man.
missing, and I can't.
Look
I
at the
can't figure it
Atari.
out.
Look at the Atari just sitting there.
Yeah. $150. They got but the cool thing is, like, they've got a lot of stuff in boxes, and and the old stuff too. Like, these are Battlestar Galactica OG figures. Couldn't get a good snap because of the lighting, but they want $500 for these.
Oh wow.
I don't know. Like,
Oh, yeah, because they're on card.
Well, yeah, they're on card. I mean,
I've honestly
I would like
never
to know
seen
what
those.
the actual real going rate, because I think that they mark the shit out of it. Like, if it was a
Probably.
comic, I didn't see
Yeah.
a book that was under like at least $8 or $10, right? Just like as
Yeah.
a starting point. And he had some that was like 50% off. He had dollar bins, but I was really super pissed off because they at least alphabetized them, man. At least loosely alphabetized them.
A lot of
It was
these,
just-
a lot of these stores.
I had both those figures on the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Interestingly,
cool.
like, and I talked to the owner of Mile High Comics when I was when we went to
Yeah.
like, I talked to him about this, and like, I don't remember what my question was, but basically he told me, he was like, his store is not for comic collectors, even though it's like a comic collection paradise. Because I asked him, I was like, some of these prices are a little high. And he was like, straight up, he was like, yeah, he's like, it's a tourist attraction. So like,
Yeah.
a lot of these places nowadays, and I didn't even know this was a thing, but like, basically he was saying that like his store, these stores are basically not for collectors. They're for like casual people who walk in and be like, "Holy crap, I remember that," and they buy on a whim.
Exactly.
So like you would go in there, and you're like, "This is nothing's in alphabetical order." Well, like that's kind of the point. Like other people just randomly, they're not looking for anything. They just find it.
Right. I mean, the stuff they had up on the top was, but it was a small selection of comics. But I will say that all the comics that they have, they're bagged and board. They were all in really good shape. Even a lot of like there's a Doctor Strange cover that I thought was really cool. And it was in great shape, but they have the actual flag. This thing is like the holy grail for GI Joe collectors.
I can't believe that toy only came with one figure.
Right? Yeah. With the Admiral, this thing was huge, so huge. Even this one's missing pieces, like missing.
Really? Oh wow.
Yeah, it's missing 1, 2, 3, 4. Missing the figure. I don't know what that says. Bullhorn, maybe. But they still want $2,000. But look how much they picked it up for. $150, wherever they picked it up from. Right? You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, it's just like, hello. We see you. But they've got a lot, like I said, a lot of stuff in box. But seriously, they had better, I go to the Kansas City Pop Culture Comic-Con thing, and they have one vendor out there every year that's got a lot of older toys, right? Some of it's just like in totes, some of it's boxed or whatever. This place has way better selections of. This is that Doctor Strange cover I just thought was so dope. And I might go back because this is 50% off, and I just think this is a cool cover. It isn't worth shit, but I just think it's dope because I like the way that they
have $8 on that comic.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was 50% off, but
I know,
$8.
but that's
I know.
Kind of something that'd be $1 in my store.
Exactly, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, even if you find something you want, you're just like, like I could take this off your hand. It's just like there's this place in my town, and they do a lot of like freight sales, right? And they actually moved locations from where they were. It was wild. It's part of the story. So they had a fuck ton of Valiant comics, right? A whole bunch of Solars, Harbingers, stuff like that. And I tried to go. I think I told you guys this. I was like, look, I'll give you 25 cents a pop, right? Same kind of thing, man. But I mean, these guys are actually out there curating stuff. But it's in good shape. But the coolest thing is they had this huge back wall of just EC comics, like just a frick ton of them. Which was really cool. I don't know where they wound up getting a lot of this stuff.
That top shelf in that previous picture, that top shelf, is that those graded comics up there?
Yeah, these were slabbed. Yeah, I think I got a wider shot. I didn't quite get all of it though. But I
wonder what they were asking for that New Mutants 98.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Where is it?
They had another one though.
Right there next to the Star Wars #1.
Yeah,
up here. But I thought they had another one that was on the shelf somewhere. Maybe not.
It's right on the bottom.
They got one right here. Well, they had another one right here.
No, Doc. Scroll all the way down to the bottom. There's the first appearance of Cable right there. You go, right next to it.
Yeah.
What is that? $100?
$100
for an 8.0. That's not bad.
8.0.
Yeah. It's not bad,
so
to be honest.
They had some other slabs. I just thought it was cool because they just had like all of this classic stuff, man, which is really, really dope. And then you guys can't hear, but I just took some shots. They got Motu. You can just see how much crap they have packed in this store. I mean,
Chuck Norris.
Yeah, man. Like lots of Transformers.
Yeah, places with overhead have to pay. They have to make it up. So
sure. I mean, he travels, I'm sure, and he does probably a whole lot of stuff. There's the ponies. You can't hear it, but I said, Drew, you got your ponies. They have some more Motu, lots of turtles, the Terrordrome, which was badass, of course. Krang wasn't in there, man. Who wants to buy that? It doesn't have Krang in it. I didn't even notice it until just now. Yeah, so small shop, man. But I mean, just absolutely a ton of crap.
Now, where was the shop at?
It's just like the next town up, the next bigger town up, where we're going to the doctor's, right by my doctor's office.
This looks familiar to me. Is this in Missouri.
Yeah, it's in Liberty, Missouri.
I've been to this store.
Oh yeah, when you were
I
out
know
here.
I've been to the store. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I recognize it. And they had the first appearance of Batgirl Detective Comics. They had like a 6.0, and they were asking like $800 for it. And I wanted to pull the trigger so bad, but I figured my wife would kill me if I did.
Yeah, I mean, they had some
I think
stuff. I was
I'm
like,
fairly certain I've been there. And there's another like comic book store a little bit further down in another strip mall, but it's more a modern store. Fairly big. It looks like it used to be a like a Record Depot or something.
Not there in Liberty.
Okay. How close is Liberty to
KC, like proper?
No, yeah. Well, yeah, I think because we were
north.
Because we were there for the wedding, and it was really close to Kansas City. It's
There's
not
a couple.
It's not near it. That one, if I remember correctly, that's not near the Ozark, not the Ozarks.
No,
we were on the other side of the yeah. Okay.
This would have been like if you were going to the Ozarks. This would have been kind of like opposite directions from the city core. But they have 20% off on their eBay store, and I got this up too. If you want to share this real quick, if we could just see what kind of crap they got on there. Or do I? Okay, yeah. This is just I sorted it by cheapest. A lot of Mad Magazine stuff. Let's go most expensive. Let me just see what they got for 20% off here soon. Crimes by Women. The cat fight.
Yep.
Scroll down a little bit. Okay, I wanted to see if they still had that Detective Comics, that Batgirl first appearance.
Oh, she said that some of the stuff in here was actually not on the shelves.
Oh, really?
Well, some of it clearly is because there's a picture of shit on the shelf. So I mean, she was just a lady that worked there. I think it was his mom actually. You just have to go through here because there's a lot of stuff. Like, back card with the original bubble, but no
character.
Why is that $200? That's okay, sure.
So fucking random.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. There are people out there that will buy it.
Yeah. See, they got this signed by Stanley, but they don't have it slabbed. They just have it bagged.
Yeah, still.
Near mint. I don't believe that. Look right here. That's
a horrible signature.
That ain't getting a near mint.
Yeah.
On that spine. Or this.
Yeah, it's all chewed up.
It is chewed the fuck up, man. Yeah.
Well, no, I've been thinking about putting stuff up online to try to sell. Like I wanted to show this to you guys. So one of my regulars came in, brought me 3 boxes of comics, and then another guy came in and brought me 5.5 boxes of comics this past weekend. So I've been organizing them and all. Nothing really great has jumped out just yet, but my regular guy that brought me the 3 boxes, he likes to bring me like complete runs. And he brought me in the complete run of Jonah Hex from the 2000s. It was the Gray and Palmiotti, but there are issues. There's a Brian Stelfreeze drawn issue in there. There's a couple of Darwin Cook issues in there, but it's the entire run, all 70 issues. And I'm like, holy crap. I mean,
that's cool.
They're not worth anything. Issue 1 is like an $8 book. Everything else is cover price. But it's a complete run of all 70 issues. And what I'm thinking about doing is doing like a issue by issue review. Mm-hmm. Like here's issue number 1. And I mean, let me just show you guys some of the covers here. Oh, we'll highlight me because I'm the most important person. I'm just kidding.
You're so attractive.
Yeah, I know. All right. So I got $5 on the first issue, but this is Frank Quietly. Did the cover.
Such a good cover.
And Ross and Keith are the artists. Ross, probably Pete Ross. He did a bunch of the runs. The second issue, I can't tell who did the cover on this one, but it's a nice looking cover. 3, I think that might be a Howard Chaykin on number 4.
Yeah, that's Howard Chaykin.
Number 5, that's Tim Bradstreet.
Yeah.
6 is Brian Bolin.
But
7
are you
is
just happy because of the covers?
well, no, I'm thinking about actually. I've never read an issue of this. I'm thinking about since I have all 70, like do a reading of each one and then do a review of them,
Okay.
and showcasing the covers as well as the interior art. But what's his name? Phil Noto had a run that he did. Paul Galassi had a run that he did. Jordy Burnett did several issues. I mean, overall, in just who's who of artists worked on this series. That's the Phil Noto ones, Jordy Burnett, and it's like every issue it kind of jumped back and forth. They were all different. They were all different artists that worked on the series, but I could show all of them to you, but I'm trying to look for some really, really good ones. Jordy Burnett. Oh, yeah. Darwin Cook.
Yeah, sick.
Oh, cool.
Let's see. J.H. Williams.
That's great.
Yeah. But he
Those
only did
covers
like
are
one
excellent.
issue. Now, Jordy Burnett did several issues.
Yeah, Jordy Burnett is one of my all-time favorites. So
Did cover and interiors.
yeah, I've got a few of those books. I don't have all of them. I might have to get a couple from you.
Well, if I sell this, I'm going to sell it as a set. So I'm trying to find. I think the Stelfreeze, I've already passed it. It was like issue 13 or something.
The Stelfreeze did an issue?
Yep. Did the
Wow.
interior art. Billy Tucci did an issue.
Nice.
Oh, that's a great cover.
Yeah. That's a Darwin Cook cover, but he didn't do the interior on this one. But yeah, that's. There's so many of them. It's crazy. But I'm thinking about, because it's one of those things, I've never read them. So it's an opportunity like to read it. And then, oh, nope, here it is. Issue 60. Stelfreeze.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, wow.
Cool.
I'd have to see that.
Dude, those are good looking books, man. Like in terms
Eduardo Rizzo did an
Mhm.
issue. Let's see. Who else we got here? Nelson, Bernay, Staples, Bernay, Garez. Jeff Lemire did an issue.
Oh.
No, that's next to the last, and then the last issue. Oh, geez. Last issue is Ryan Sook. Dude, that's awesome.
Oh, cool.
But I'm thinking about doing doing videos, like reviews of each issue and making them into like small videos, and only because I have the whole series right here in front of me,
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah. Well, I mean, might as well. Hey, Manuel's here. He says, "Hey to Todd."
Yo,
What's up?
yeah, man.
Oh wait, he had another comment. He says, "Hey to Avery. Hey to my friend Drew. I'm here tonight on Friday. Welcome." Well, he came over. He probably came over from Roger Screwing with Scammers channel. The other series that what I normally do is whenever he gives me like whole series, I will bundle them into sets.
Mhm.
Like here's an example. This is Velvet, all 15 issues of Velvet from Image Comics. It's what's his name? Ed Brubaker. It's good, but it's all 15 issues. There's some Atomic Robo in here. Most of the ones I already took to the store, but a whole bunch of Madman, like the Madman run from Image Comics and
Well, that's
Dark
Doc's
Horse Comics.
area, man. Doc
Yeah.
loves Madman.
Oh yeah, you got Madman?
Oh yeah, whole runs.
Dude, I lost all of my Madmen. I loaned them to a dude, and like a
loaned
bunch
them
of
to a
other stuff.
dude?
And then there was a tornado. They got tornadoed, like in high school. I do.
Well,
love
I thought it was
Madman.
funny. This run of Batgirl is not my favorite because it's Stephanie Brown as Batgirl, and she is not Batgirl. She is Spoiler. But it turns out this issue ran for 24 issues, and there's a couple issues in the middle of the run. I think it's mainly because the covers. But here's one. It's this one like guides for like $65. It's issue number 12, and it's like an early Art Germ cover.
That's nice.
You know, it's nice. And then this one's like a $20 issue for some reason. I don't know why, but those are being put aside because they're potential graders. But I'll get some. And he also traded in like an entire run of Spectre, and it included issue. It's either 53 or 54, which is like currently like $100 book because it's the first appearance of Mr. Terrific, the one that was in the Superman movie. And even if people have negative reviews of the Superman movie, universally they liked Mr. Terrific. So I could easily see him getting a TV show or a series or something spin-off. But his character, people really liked him.
They
And
did.
his first appearance in comics, believe it or not, was in a Spectre issue. And I now have a copy.
That's awesome.
Yep, we'll be sending that off to. Oh, you know what else I got? Issue of it, which I did not realize was his first appearance. Is this issue? Let me show you. And I have somebody in my family who's a big fan of Badger. This is the first issue and first appearance of Badger. Granted, it's only a $5 comic, but my daughter is a huge fan of Badger. It was one of the comics that she liked picking up and reading.
Really?
And this may end up being, for some reason she liked this crazy
awesome.
character. So that may end up being her Christmas gift for this year. So we'll see.
Awesome.
I was checking to see. A couple other classics that I ended up picking up that were part of this set. Now, these are not in the greatest condition. They're more or less reader copies.
You wait a minute. You picked up a metric shit ton of comics.
Well, it was 10 boxes worth when I got done. Death in the Family issues.
Oh, bro,
cool.
I need those.
They're a little beat up, but this is chapters 3 and 4. They're not. I think this one's actually the death of Robin.
Yeah, it is.
But they're not bad condition. I mean, there's some creases in them, but they definitely need some love and care.
Dude, I want to claim those if you're willing.
We'll see. Depends on how quickly you get down here.
Soonish.
Yeah, you keep promising that.
No, soonish. This year.
This month?
Next month.
Okay. Now, I did pick up a couple of new comics this week. I will show you really quick. I haven't read any of them yet. Actually, no, I did read one. I did read this one. This is The World to Come, issue number 4. And I thought this was only a 4-issue series, but actually it is continued.
Who drew that?
It's
Quesada.
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah, the story is very hard to follow because it jumps around a bunch, but I mean the art is worth it alone.
It is Quesada art.
Oh yeah, interior art as well. This is issue 15 of Red Coat, featuring art by Brian Hitch. I haven't read this issue yet, so I can't comment on it. And then last but not least is the latest Conan the Barbarian, which I buy for a customer of mine. He doesn't shop at comic book stores, but he's a big Conan fan. So as the new issues come out, I pick them up and sell them directly to him for cover price. So I make him happy. But that's it. Cool. Now there was a whole crap load of more comics, and I actually have 2 more boxes I have yet to go through. But all I put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 new boxes worth of comics are already at the store, including a box of bundle sets. So
God, that's so much, dude.
I have so much.
Talk to me about the Madman stuff, man. I mean, I don't have money now, but I'd be really interested.
Put it aside for Doc.
I will put them aside, and I will take a picture of the series and send them to you. And if you want them, it's like one of them is like 16 issues, 17 issues. Then there was a 4-part series, and it's just
wow.
The guy that trades these things in, he usually buys them, reads them, and then he lives by himself and he doesn't have a lot of room, so he trades in from time to time, and I give him credit, and he leaves with a couple of slab books or whatever it is he wants at the time. So
that's cool.
Yep.
You guys want to see some ignorant stuff?
Yeah, sure.
I will have to swap browsers really quickly. So let me pop so you can have the audio too. Let me just, I'll be right back.
One of the boxes, Todd, was all modern Spawn, like issue 300 on.
Mm-hmm.
He's almost up to 370, and this went through like 360 something. So
Jeez, dude.
yeah,
I can't believe it shocks me that Spawn is still going and that they're at. I mean, he's going to do it until he dies, so it'll be up to issue what, like 1,000 or something. Like he's going to beat the Spider-Man run, which is crazy in our lifetime.
well, Spider-Man's actually on its way to 1,000 right now. Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah, but they broke continuity. Like
But they're gonna keep doing. I just heard they're relaunching Daredevil again. There's a new Daredevil series starting with Stephanie Phillips as the writer,
oh,
and I'm
God.
like, ugh.
No.
Granted, I like her work on Absolute Wonder Woman, but that's not Daredevil. That's definitely not Daredevil.
Mm.
All right, Doc, what you sharing with us?
Well, I got Sora too, and you have this cameo thing where you take a video of yourself, and you say a couple things, and it does a really good job of making short, very stupid, ignorant clips. So I've been making a lot of stuff, as you can see here. But this is this guy's my buddy Zoe, and you can tag your friends, right? And then it'll put as a cameo, it'll cameo them into your thing. But we have this kind of role play series going on.
Star. Your reign ends today.
You tremble because you know the shadows favor
I tremble
me.
only with the power I'm about to unleash. Steel meteor slash!
Shadow arc block. Now behold the void strike.
It's really stupid, but it does such a good job.
Call on the strength of the gods. Vethran Shock Talun Darakai. Thelmos Round Shiravalin.
Now, is this AI generated or is this the actual video?
Yeah, this is AI. This is AI.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%. It does that's what I'm saying. It does such a great job. Like I got this
Balcony, got no
banjo
floor, swing
thing.
just a balcony, 20 floors high, strumming to the chorus of taxis as they fly. My boots ain't muddy, they squeak with city rain. I tune the silver fiddle by the laundromat train.
Just like the dumbest
That was pretty good.
stuff here. Actually did another one. I had to make it
About the
first.
mountains high, I see in postcards. River runs through a photograph. I dream about the Cold Town bars, though my feet ain't touched that path.
I was like, you got to make that dumber. I've got a couple. I'm working on this like sales series.
Come to the course, gentlemen. Rule 1, yell your price. If you say a number softly, it sounds cheap. Shout it, and it's premium. That's science.
Wait, if I'm selling online, do I just hit caps lock and scream the numbers? Because that seems like yelling at people.
Come to the course, gentlemen. Rule 1.
It's just really good.
Have they
Just
all heard about that
all
new cryptocurrency for farmers? Sure have. They call it Corn Coin. Grows faster than weeds on a fence post. Yep, but they say you got to keep it safe in one of them cold wallets.
You see,
I
that's
stuck
Troy.
mine right in the icebox next to the sweet tea. I just keep mine in a cold ear wallet. Y'all heard about that new?
And then, of course, I got a million stupid drafts here. Oh, this is
Feel the groove.
Wait.
Feel the groove. Lock, sweet. Laser funk. No! And the finish. Funking Master wins.
Like, you could just do these.
These are great, bro.
Yeah.
Burns on the horizon, the sky is bleeding fire. We ride on wings of thunder toward the high.
Of course, I just said like make an ass rock song, right? It does. Now, some of the stuff I tried to.
Wait, are you deep prompting this, or are these like super light prompts?
Some of them, yes. Some of them, no. A lot of them, no. I'll just say like, here's a scenario, do. And it'll just do some stuff. It's like one of them, like it has problems with scripting. Like this one, I was trying to do this Injustice Fighter thing, and sometimes it'll voice the wrong character, or like, and I'll put like, cut to camera where blah 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 dialogue is this, and it doesn't always get it. But I was trying to do one where it's
Scene.
Right on Injustice Fighters.
Doctor is live on the scene.
it's his wrong voice.
We're here with Eunice Fiddlefarb. Tell us your injustice.
Well, the carrots are cold and they're easy to chew with my teeth out, but it's not enjoyable. Back to you,
And
Zoe.
see, clearly you don't get the joke there. I think it finally did.
We're
it
live
here.
on the scene fighting for you. Tell us your name and your injustice.
My name is Dolores Flazzles Plute, and last night the carrots were cold. I can still gum them with my teeth out, but it's not enjoyable.
Gripping. We're live on the scene.
That's what I wrote a script for, right? But it's so much fun because you can just like Troy earlier he did a post and he was bitching about someone being in his DMs on Twitter trying to sell him frog NFTs. So I just made this real fast.
Hand drawn by my cousin on a trackpad, using his nose, by the way. Only 12 in existence.
That barely looks like a frog. It's like a lime that saw a ghost.
Exactly. Unmistakable style. But the magic is in the utility. Holders get lifetime access to the virtual lily pad, quarterly Swampwater airdrops, voting rights. It's out.
So it made all that up. I think that's probably. I was trying to make one like, is it rocks instead of is it cake? Where is cake that looked like rocks? Tried to do this boy band one. Didn't quite work out all that great.
The tumbleweeds roll down to the Appalachian Desert where the tumbleweeds roll through the pine.
There's a lighthouse on the ridge where the coal boats dock and the air tastes like brine.
Take me back to that mountain flat where the cactus and the snow combine.
Anyway, so you get like 10 a day. And it's real. And then you can remix people's stuff too. So if I went here,
the world keeps
I could just hit one of these and say remix and then
restaurant
make
artificial intelligence was a leader.
Like make it
He
with
built
cats,
community,
make
inspired
it more,
people,
whatever.
and then
so I forgot it was playing all the audio with those. But that's it. It's just really dumb. It's like, and my only thing is like, how can I make the dumbest thing in 15 seconds? And that's really my entire quest with all of this. But yeah, I think that's probably anything that's halfway decent here.
Now, is this stuff you're sharing like on Twitter or something, or
no? It's on the. It just goes. It's just Sora's own feed. I mean, you can share out clearly, but I did one.
Listen up, brand new coin drop, Mango Inu. It's fruit, it's dog, it's unstoppable. Look at that chart. It's basically a straight line but vertical. I bought it at the all-time high because that's where whales shop. Simple math. Put in $10, it goes to zero. You only lost 10. It goes to $1 million. Infinite ups. Listen up, brand new coin drop.
But
Mango
like
Inu.
it understands all that like fast cut, like that YouTuber kind of like fast cut.
Right,
I was like make a grifty crypto KOL video, right? And that's all I said. And it came up with like the Mango Inu, it's dog, it's fruit thing like that. That's 100% all it. I made this one.
It's GM, everyone. Hey, it's your friend Doc here, and today we're doing the Perpdex Challenge. The challenge, not to use a Perpdex or a GM, everyone.
I was like, it's cool because I can
it's
do
your
a little
friend
social
Doc.
commentary. Like, that was about like crypto wants to really push perpetuals dexes, which is where you leverage and people are just losing tons of money. I'm like, it'd be like,
it's like really, really good though. Those renders are very real.
yeah, man, it does a good job. And I want to redo my Cameo because I just did that when I was sitting in the car waiting for my kid, but it did a great job, like where I've got like some good lighting and stuff. And but I mean, I have such a good time. It's just like if I'm just like burnt out or something, I'll just go over there and just try to think of something really ignorant to do.
Todd, you need to make short videos like that with AF characters.
You can actually okay, so
AF character, because you have a great turnaround design for Pink Wasp. You need to make a 15-second thing where she's doing something stupid or saying something funny.
Here's the problem with that is that if you tried to upload, like, let's say, I don't know, it might work with a cartoon.
You can't upload people yet.
You can't upload people, but you can make up to 12 characters now. It's a new thing. So it says like record a video.
Well, how did it do you then? How did it make you look like you?
Because I recorded it directly from my phone, and it's me.
Oh,
People
okay.
were abusing like the real likeness thing, so
they don't want you to. They don't want you to,
right.
So realistic. They don't want you to do like Barack Obama, Trump memes.
Yeah, but you could do dead people all day. That's why there's all these like these insane Stephen Hawking ones where they've got them like doing 360s on escape, vert and all this
Stephen
kind of
Hawking
stuff.
Like, hilarious. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I've seen a bunch of them, but
So
you can
Andrew,
now
have you
make
seen the Stephen Hawking
characters.
ones?
I've heard of that. I have not seen them.
Show them some of that, would you, Doc?
Oh yeah, sure.
Hold
you
up.
can do characters though now.
Don't
and I
you
haven't
love it when Todd
experimented
puts
with
you
it.
on the spot?
Yeah, that's fine.
When we're talking about stuff. He does that all the time. And
then they've got some good chiropractors ones. And that's because what it is like someone will make something funny and then you remix it and they'll say like, now add this. Oh, they have some CPR ones too, where it's just like a bad CPR guy. Then it'd be like, now make it a gorilla, and it'd be like a gorilla on the CPR dummy, like, you know, like going nuts. And it's just like constantly like little iterations and evolving it until it becomes like a really weird meme, which is kind of this cool, you know, social experiment thing. Let's see if this will work here. This is from a month ago, but should be. Oh wait, I need to do it in the same browser here. 1 second. Boom, boom, boom. Meh. But so you can make characters now, and you can prompt them, or it says you can just upload a video of something. It still requires you to do a video. It says even in an inanimate object. So I'm wondering if I can upload a video of a character or something. I don't know if it makes you go around it to see if it's 3D. I'm not sure, because I got a buddy of mine and he's made a couple, like they're definitely like, one's a mad scientist dude, whatever. But I have something I'm going to test it with. Remember I made that like action figure of me where I'm like holding the staff and they've got like the glowy shit. I'm going to see if I can record that and see if it'll allow me to use that. So that's like my next step. But anyway, here's some Stephen Hawking's AIs. They're pretty dumb. Let's see.
Just walked it off! There's a man on the racetrack. That is Stephen Hawking. He's in a powered chair and he is flat out racing the field. He just passed the 11 car down low. He's holding 50. Oh my word! There's a man on the racetrack.
This celebration is unlike anything we've seen in Victory Lane. Stephen Hawking soaking up the moment, beer showers and all.
Lane 4 ready, 30 seconds.
I have spent my life exploring the universe. Tonight, I explore water.
Hawking taking the hit on that reinforced wedge, holding his ground. Good, keep pushing. Einstein talking through the driver's station. Look at the.
I mean, if you really want to capitalize on it, you make them on Sora and put them on here.
Stephen Hawking is airborne. Body for the professor. They wiped out both men. The crowd is losing their mind.
Hawking rolling in, run 2.
Look at the spade building on that chair. He's locked
Big
in.
pump coming up the wall.
Launching 420 tailspin attempt.
He loads it, can't find the landing.
Sideways.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and then I guess the other funny ones I think are funny there.
That kind of hurt.
Hawking rolling in, run 2.
Look at the spade building on that chair. He's locked in.
Oh wait. These are pretty good.
All right, Your Majesty, just hold perfectly still
Oh,
for me.
yeah,
Set the neck nice and easy. And twist. Whoa. Deep breath in. And out. 6, 7.
What the hell was that?
So like when you remix it, if the first one was like chiropractor does a thing and they fall through the wall, and you'll say, okay, now make it this. It'll make it that, but it'll always keep that same theme. So it's just like
as ready as anyone could be.
Okay, here we go.
Neck hurts. Neck hurts.
Oh no. You okay? Now we'll just gently adjust your spine. Okay. Everything moved exactly the way it should. Deep breath, okay? Well, that's a lawsuit.
Next client, come in, please.
Doctor on board?
I'm a chiropractor. Stay with me. Activator set, little taps. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Another on the chest. Good. Come on, buddy. Breathe.
All right, Your Majesty, just hold perfectly still.
and then I guess the last
Nice
one.
and easy.
Okay.
This yeah, but I mean it's so easy to kind of get sucked into this ignorant stuff. My wife
there's an Instagram channel that I've kind of been watching lately. It's the one about the Whiskers podcast.
You're echoing.
Why am I echoing?
I don't know. Anyway, these are all dumb. Good times.
Good times.
Okay,
but you
guys.
know what? Those get views. So if you make something on Sora, it's just like these people. They just stitch together these top fives, and like I'll be doom scrolling. Sometimes I'm on Facebook and I'll go through shorts because there's like a lot of karate stuff and like stretching and stuff. So I'll watch those. But then these stuff will get interjected, and they get millions of views, man. And it is easy to like. I made a. What the hell did I even post about? I didn't even post it publicly. It was like 4 friends, right? I made some post on Facebook. I get this notification later. It's like, you're eligible for creator rewards, right? And see, like I think you could take AF and make shorts on Facebook and do really, really well there. And as long as you're in and like join relevant groups, right? Facebook is actually like super monetizing. I don't know what the payouts are, but I know there's a crypto influencer named Wendy O, and most of her audience is actually on Facebook where she's doing live streams and stuff like that. But make this ignorant stuff on Sora or wherever, put it on YouTube, put it on like Facebook shorts, because that's where I mean, I even catch myself sometimes. I'll be like, oh my God, I just watched an hour worth of these stupid shorts on my phone. Like in bed. But you know what? They pay out, and it works. And the AI stuff really, really works. And it's everywhere. So you got to be able to stand out against the crap clearly, but it's pretty cool. God, there's so much of it. And some of it's so dumb.
Avery, I know you're looking for dumb dad jokes for your animated videos. Tank had one for you. He said, horrible dad joke of the day. I told my kids that the freshly prepared chicken and vegetable soup was soup or hot.
I liked it.
And somebody, Star Chaser, who you may remember, Avery, does a lot of dad jokes on my scam channel. He had one for you that I had to save. It says, the man who invented the TV remote control has died, age 96. He was found down the back of the sofa.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. All right, guys. It's 10 o'clock. We're going to wrap up. Thank you guys so much for joining. Hope you all have
What? Yeah. This whole, I'll just share it real fast. I kept going on this stupid thing. It's like, it's so good at old ladies in pain and like just the weirdest shit. Hold on. You got to hear the audio. Okay. Sora.
You're killing me, Doc. You're killing me.
All right, fine.
Time. Your turn.
Assisted by his carer. And away he goes.
The
bar stays incredible.
This gold medal is a triumph. I love it, man. I love it because it's like equal opportunity of offending people.
Yeah, offend everybody. That's the way to
sad.
do it.
Yeah.
So sad. All right, guys. Thank you guys for joining. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and I look forward to a fun and productive week next week. And we will see you all again on Friday. Thank you guys for joining. And as Avery says, goodbye.
Bye, everybody.